Hey, happy NCBD. No, Alberto, I did not find the Mannix yet, the medals, but I will. And if there's a particular one you're looking for, you can always email me, bud. All right. If you email me, I'll make a beeline to what you're looking for. All right. So, Wiener Schnitzel. All right. So, shout outs first. And I got a ton of books. I think I have more books than I did on Monday for the night. All right. So, hold on. Let's do shout outs. Preston, how's it going, bud? Mike Asbill, Marcus, of course. Alberto, nice to see you. CJ, Robbie Roach, what's going on, buddy? Let's see, who else I got in the house? Robbie Roach, CJ. Ooh, I have a surprise for you, CJ. I got a whole bunch of blanks tonight. Once again, guys, if you need Dynamite books, you can always email me in the interim until things, start moving again. We're making a transition. So pretty soon it'll get back to normal. I know it's tough, because I've got to find things to make up the difference. May 2, what's going on, buddy? Triple B. How you doing, bud? All right. So yeah, CJ. So I have a ton of blanks. Let me see. Who else in the house? All right. So let's see. No, nothing this week, Triple B. So again, this is kind of above my pay grade. I don't really get involved with that. The Gunslinger are not autographed. Sorry, Robbie. I'll see if we have one. If you shoot me an email, remind me. But so I probably have the Vampies in-house. I don't know that for a fact, but we still get our shipments, obviously, because they used to go to Diamond and then we get a separate shipment here. But given that it's not going to the LCSs, we don't want to compete with the LCSs ourselves. Space Case, what's going on? So even though we have the books, it wouldn't really be fair to the LCS to show them here and they don't have access. So that's why there haven't been any new book releases as we get this whole thing straightened out. But we are close. That's what I've been told. Okay. So hopefully next week or the week after, we'll be back to a normal release schedule. But, again, I'm not exactly in the thick of things, so I don't know everything that goes on. But I ask, and they tell me when I ask. All right. So, all right, kind of a small announcement. So the comments winner from last week, I don't see him in the room yet. If you are in the room, give shout out Ryan. What's going on, buddy? The winner is Nick Sergenko, and he wins for the comments winner. He wins Harley Quinn #1, signed by Jay Lee. And I picked him mainly because Nick is a new member to the group. So kind of a thank you for joining us. Hopefully he shows up tonight. Hey, there's Nick. Nick, you are the comments winner from last week. And the reason I picked you is just because you are a new member of the group. We appreciate you. We appreciate you joining us. But we're going to put the comments winner kind of on hiatus for a little bit, because the goal is to get as many people to comment as possible. And not that I don't appreciate it, but it tends to now be the same group of suspects, Mike Asbill, Marcus, all these guys. So I'm kind of rotating, 5 to 10 people all the time. So we're going to take a small break. However, and the reason I say that is I can't even promising Corey would win. I can't get Corey to leave a comment. So, however, I'm going to give Corey, if you're in the room yet, I don't know if you are. Marcus, I anticipated that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send Corey something anyway. Okay? Because just, a book of his choice. The reason is because Corey probably has bought from us and then handed out his gifts around, I think it was around November, October, as we were closing in on the Xmas season. He was just giving out stuff like Santa Claus. Alberto, well, that kind of makes it hard. So with Corey, because he's done so much, and Alberto, you buy so much art from Nick and stuff like that. I would throw you in there too. But make a minimum of say 10 comments. Yeah, that's too hard for me to keep track of, my friend. So, I'll tell you what. If I get 10 comments, we will do it again. All right. Alberto wins enough in life. We'll do it again. And what I'm going to do is Jay's going to teach me, or he figured out a way to use a randomizer. So it's not me picking, but it's so hard to pick. So we're going to do it the same way we do the hashtag if we move forward. So if I get 10, 10 different comments. Nice try, Triple B. I like where your head's at, though. All right. So we'll try it again. But even if we suspended it, I would find some other way to run another giveaway, kind of like I did with the future is ... hardcover, where we guess the number of pages. I'll think of fun stuff like that. All right. So the hashtag giveaway of the night is Silver Surfer number 3, signed by Greg Pack. And the hashtag is, as always, hashtag EXP NCBD, all lowercase. Stevie B, what's going on, buddy? Oh, excuse me. All right. So we might as well get started because I got a ton of books tonight. Just load us up. All right, here we go. If it's just a randomizer, it should. It really doesn't matter. Lorena, what's up? Doesn't really matter what you comment. All right. So, as always, we have the Dynamite 10-pack reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher, $40 retail or more. And as always, we got for $5, guys. What I call the best deal we've ever offered. Emma, how you doing? Thanks for joining us. Welcome to the most unique YouTube comic show that you've probably ever seen. We're different from everyone else. Thank you, Ryan. All right, so the DF Mystery Box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. Guaranteed retail value of $200, and we've got it for $85. 2 CGC 9.8, people. All right, and we still have a handful of these. Robert, what's going on, buddy? We still have a handful of these available. It is the future is ... hardcover. The hardcover is an exclusive to the XP, and I had the hardcover available for $30. Now the sketch covers of the night. All right. So as always, if you buy, they're all priced at $65, MSRP $149.99. But if you buy 2 or more, okay, tonight, I will do them for $60 a piece. So first up, and I really like Carl C.K. Kent. Deceased Dead Planet number 1 with Zombie Batman cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got it tonight for $65. Then TJ, what's going on, buddy? And then we have X-Men number 1 with Wolverine cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariana Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got this one for $65. Again, 2 or more, get them at $60 a piece. Then we have Batman Superman number 1 with Batman vs. Superman cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Another one of my favorites. Suggested retail of $149.99. And we've got it for $65. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt number 1 with Spider-Man cover sketch by Tony Scott. Which one is this? Jay, do you know? Kenneth, what's going on, buddy?
I want to say this is Ben Reilly.
TJ, you always get a shout out from me, man, when I see you in the chat. Don't make me feel bad. Thank you, Jay. So Ben Reilly's Spider-Man. Let's Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got it for $65. And when Tracy Medina does the animated characters, Scarlet Spider, thank you, Marcus. Showcase presents Green Lantern with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. I think when she does the animated one, I think she's the best at it. It's Nick and cosplay. All right, suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $65. All right, so let's do a quick recap of the sketch covers. So we did Deceased Dead Planet #1 with Zombie Batman cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got it for $65. X-Men #1 with Wolverine cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariana Niceza. MSRP of $149.99, and we've got this one for $65. Then we have Batman Superman #1 with Batman vs. Superman cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $65. Again, two or more sketch covers. If you purchase 2 or more of this show, we'll do them for $60 a piece. Then Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt #1 with Scarlet Spider cover sketch, as Marcus corrected me. Thank you, Marcus. Barlord, what's up, bud? By Tony Scott. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we've got this one for $65. Adrian, what's up, man? And then Showcase presents Green Lantern with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. MSRP of $149.99. Yeah, Robbie Roach, I doubt it, man. Me as Superman. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. All right, for any of you that are interested in blank covers, I got a bunch, and they are all priced at $5 or lower. All right, so very reasonable cover price. First up, we got Guardians 3000 #1. This one we've got for $5. Then we have Immortal Thor #1, blank cover. And we have this one for $5. Then A+X #1, and blank cover. And got this one for $5. Then we have Magnus Robot Fighter #1, blank. Got this one for $4. And then Fantastic Four #5, blank. I got that one for $5. And then, hey, Preston, what's going on, buddy? Wait, Marcus, are you talking about me? Are you talking to me? We sell not Dynamite books all the time. What are you talking about? I'm confused, Marcus. You're going to have to clarify. I'm not that bright. All right. Then we have Brave and the Bold presents Teen Titans #60, blank cover. And we had that for $5. And then Captain America #700. And this one's a blank. And we've got this one for $5. Then we have Jungle Girl Season 3 #1, blank. And I've got that one for $5. Preston. Up and Adam, what's going on? So we're selling them as blank. If you're talking about the sketch covers that we had before, they are up and coming comic artists. Some of them, like Hazer, does work for us. Rex does. He's an invisible link. And then some artists that are contracted with us to do sketch covers, sketch cards. Trying to break into the business. Some of them, like Jessica Court, Dan Nylinger, they are excellent. Tracy Medina. All right. Then we have Gunslinger Spawn number 7. It is also a blank. And we got that for $5. Then we have Rat City number 1 blank. And we have that for $4. And then finally, Batman number 75. Yeah. Yeah, right. You can pay it on an installment plan, 10 cents a year by the time Robbie gets it done. All right. So Lorena, are you claiming that? Just checking. All right. I assume. All right. So hold on. So, all right, CJ, I may have another cap. I will look. But if Lorena is claiming that, I'm assuming she got in there first. So hold on there. So Lorena, just clarify for me that you are claiming. All right, so Lorena is taking the Immortal Thor. Let's see. Guardians. Let's see, what else? Captain America. And who else wanted the Captain America? CJ. All right. CJ, I will look. I do believe I have another one. And CJ wants the Gunslinger Spawn. Got it. All right. So what else does Lorena want? Let's see. Captain America and Gunslinger. All right. So Gunslinger, I may have another one as well. I will look. All right, guys. So I'm pretty sure when I pulled them out of the box. No, yeah, CJ, you got it, buddy. Lorena was first, so she'll get them. But I'm almost positive when I pulled them out of the box, there was more than one of each. I didn't pull them because I wasn't sure if you guys want them or not, but apparently you do. So I will look for you, CJ. I'm pretty sure there were there were 2 of each minimal, but we'll see. All right, so let me make sure I got everything down. All right, so Lorena's got Guardians, Immortal Thor, Cap America, which CJ also wants, and Gunslinger Spawn, which CJ also wants. All right, got it. All right, got you guys down. You're good. All right, so back issues, and if you guys like these, I'll bring more. So I think I may have said it, but it must have been a while ago. So Marcus, so Jeff actually has a big customer base, so we've been ordering more of them. So I can now sell them as blanks as opposed to sending them out to the artists to have sketch covers made. Adrian might be able to do that, my friend. I can hook you up with our artists, and I don't think Big John Spilios is in the room, but he gave us a lead on a new sketch cover artist, and I saw some samples of the guy's work, and it's excellent. So I do know Mariano made contact with the guy today, so hopefully we'll see some of his stuff on the show pretty soon. All right, so on to the back issues. So first up, we got Black Widow Prelude number 1. It's an 8.5, and we got that for $15. All right, then we have Titans number 1, 9.4. Love this cover. And we got this one for 10. Then we have Daredevil number 25. It's 9.2, and we have that for 15. And another Howard the Duck number 5, because I love Howard the Duck. It's a 4.0, and we have this for $5. Black Widow Quaalude. Good one, TJ. All right, then we have Thor number 288. It's a 4.5, first appearance of the One Above All. And I've got that one for $5. All right, then we have Nightwing number 79, second print. is the 9.4 to 9.6, and we have that one for 15. And then we've got Invincible number 1. It's 9.6, and we've got that for 15. And then we have the Watchmen number 7 out of 12 in the mini series. It's 9.6, and we have that one for 15. And then what did I do here? Watchmen number 7 of 12, and we've got it's 9.0, and we've got that for 10. And then we've got Thor, God of Thunder, number 4, second appearance of Gore the God Butcher. It's an 8.5 to 9.0, and we've got that one for 10. All right, so then we have the Immortal Hulk, number 2, first appearance of Dr. Fry and Del Fry. It's an 8.0, and we have this one for 10. So what do we got next? Looks like we have some older ratios, not too old. Then medals, and then some just new comic book day, Jeff the Land Shark, and Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger, number 7. All right. So then, of course, after that, we will probably do our full Rex cap for the end of the show. And we'll do the drawing at the end of the show. And a reminder to anyone who just joined us tonight, the hashtag giveaway. The giveaway item is Silver Surfer number 3, signed by Greg Pak. And all you have to do to enter. No, I don't have any tonight, but I will ask Marcus. And to enter the drawing, all you have to do is put in the chat, hashtag EXP NCBD. Only need to do it once. Putting it multiple times will not increase the odds of you winning. Jay does some sort of magic trick to scrub those out. All right, so we got to take our first break. We're going to do that, hang out, and we get to the rest of the books and have some fun. So don't go anywhere.
The limit is the sky with no glass ceiling. But if the shoe fits, feel free to walk up in it. You can catch me in the sky with no flight attendants, or either in the coupe, but the roof is not attended. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. Rap hitting, I button up Benjamin. I'm not like them, my cloth was cut different. For those that are listening, please know that I never backpedal, nah, never that. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back. I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward, I just go forward. I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that, I don't hear that. I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it, I just ignore it. I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back, I don't look back.
We know you probably get a lot of emails, but could you please make sure to sign up for our mailing list? We don't send a lot of emails, and we try not to bother you. We just want to give you the best information about all the cool stuff that's going on around here. Sign up on our website, theexplive.com. In a world where you hit like and subscribe on our YouTube channel, that'd be really great, thanks.
All right, we're back. All right, so shout out to Frog. What's going on, buddy? DG, what's going on? I don't think you've joined us before, unless under a different moniker. I don't know. But if you haven't, welcome. Duke Harmon, you guys probably can't see him. His YouTube handle is somewhat different, but I forget what it is. I'm sorry, man. But Duke is on Facebook, so you may not be able to see his comments. So, go ahead, Jay.
I was about to say the name, but I don't know if he wanted me to do that, so I'll keep that one to myself. I think I know who that is.
Well, you can use his YouTube handle because isn't Duke his real name?
That's true, but I didn't want, if he didn't want people to put it together, I didn't want to call him out. I did that with Dan Neidlinger, remember?
No, actually I don't, but must have been a Monday show where I'm heavily distracted by Rob and John. But yeah, so Duke, if you want to jump on Facebook, if you can, it's a better engagement because you can see everyone's comments. But it's up to you, buddy. We're always welcome. Always happy to have you here. All right. So let's move on to the ratios. Here we go. Predator versus Spider-Man number 125 ratio by Humberto Ramos is a 9.2. And I have this one at $10. CJ. Then we have Helvery number 2, Mahmoud Assar variant. And I've got that one for $6. Then I have Spider-Man and Wolverine number 125 ratio by David Marquez. It's a 9.4 to a 9.6. And I've got that for $15. Oh, is it Two Gun Kid Pew Pew? Maybe. It's definitely not Nick. Because I know Duke, because when we ship stuff to Duke, I get his real name. I just forget what his YouTube handle is. It's better over here, Duke. Nice, Robert. All right. Then we have Incredible Hulk number 25, 125 ratio by Paulo Segura. It is a 9.6, and we have that for 10. All right, then we have Justice League Unlimited, number 7, 125 ratio by Travis Moore and Tamara Von Delane. It's a 9.6 to a 9.0. Mr. Towers, what's up, bud? And we've got that for 10. Then, all right, on to the metal covers. And I'm going to do it again. Retail is 100. Yeah, I know, dude. I know. But it is so hot here today. It is humid, close to 90. So humid that when I walk outside and walk back in the office, pitiful. I walk back in the office, Jay, my glasses are fogged up. That's how hot it is, man. All right. So first one, I'm going to do these for 50. So all metal books are half price at 50. Bought me 90. All right. So here we go. Red Sonja, Death and Devil, number 2, premium metal cover by Joseph Michael Linzer. MSRP of 100, and we've got it tonight for 50. Then we have Kong the Great War, number 1. I love this cover. Premium metal cover by Brian Hitch and Brad Anderson. MSRP of 100. And we have this for 50. Then Garbage Pail Kids Trashing Through Time, number 3. Premium metal cover by John Pound. MSRP of 100, and we've got it for 50. And then Army of Darkness Forever, number 1. Premium metal cover by Francesco Mattina. MSRP of 100, and we've got it for 50. Then Alice Cooper #1, premium metal cover by Stuart Sager. Retail price of $100, and we've got this for $50. All right. Then new comic books of, I guess because it's NCBD. Here we go. Jeff the Land Shark. Apparently he's gotten really hot. I never knew who this was, why it was a Marvel title, until I saw my daughter playing the game, apparently, and she was explaining it to me. So apparently it's a character in, what is that Marvel game, Jay? Do you know?
Rivals?
Yes. So I thought it was kind of odd, and then I saw the comic and put two and two together. All right, so got several versions. This is the Todd Nock iconic variant, and I've got this one for $5. Then we've got Lorena, you got it. Then I have Jeff Land, the Land Shark #1, Yagawa foil variant. And I've got that for $10. Then Jeff the Land Shark #1, Art Germ variant. And I've got that one for $5. Nick, I think there's a heat wave over most of the country, man. No way around it. And I think it's going to last for the next several days or a week is what they're forecasting here in the Northeast. Yeah, TJ, me too, man. It was always John Belushi and Dan Aykroyd in that. With who was the woman? Oh, I don't know why we thought it was so funny, because when you rewatch it, it actually was kind of silly. So, but I thought it was hilarious time. All right. So then we got Jeff the Land Shark #1, Tokido Koro variant. Gilda Radner, that's right, Marcus. Thank you. And we've got this one for $5. And then we got Jeff the Land Shark #1 blank. And we have this one for $5. And then we have the normal Jeff the Land Shark, I guess #1. I guess this is cover A. And I've got this one for $5. When it came out, CJ, I was young, man. So I was definitely not big. All right. The Jeff Blank. You got it, Lorena. Let's see. All right. So 2 more. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger #7. And I got this one for $5. And then Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger #7, another variant. And I've got this one for $5. All right. So time for a Rex cap, I think. Oh, cool. I like to see that. Yeah, right, TJ. Yeah, I don't know why I thought it was so funny. Tracy Medina in the house. I did not see her. And Easy Go Lucky. Easy. I've got a ton of blanks, but you'll see them during the Tracy. There she is. Tracy, I love the Green Lantern, man. So let's start the full Rex cap. All right, to remind everyone, the giveaway of the night is Silver Surfer #3, signed by Greg Pack. Just put the hashtag in the chat, hashtag EXP and CBD. All right. Then, as always, Dynamite 10-pack or reader set. 10 random Dynamite titles, $3.99 cover price or higher. And as always, we got it for $5. Then the DF mystery box. 2 CGC 9.8s, 1 virgin, 1 signed, 1 exclusive, and 10 back issues. $200 retail value guaranteed, and we've got it for $85. The Future is ... hardcover, exclusive to the XP. I still have that available for $30. Then the sketch covers of the night. You got it, Lorena. All right. We have Deceased Dead Planet #1 with Zombie Batman cover sketch by Carl C.K. Kent. MSRP of $149.99, and we got it for $65. And again, if you buy 2 or more of the sketch covers tonight, I will do them for $60 a piece. All right, then we have X-Men #1 with Wolverine cover sketch by Joe Del Beato and Mariano Nicieza. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then Batman Superman #1 with Batman vs. Superman cover sketch by Dan Neilinger. MSRP of $149.99, and we've got this one for $65. Then we have Amazing Spider-Man Blood Hunt #1 with Scarlet Spider cover sketch by Tony Scott. Suggested retail $149.99, and I've got this one for $65. Then we have Showcase Presents Green Lantern with Green Lantern cover sketch by Tracy Medina. Suggested retail of $149.99, and we have this one for $65. Then I have A+X #1 blank cover. Got that one for $5. Then Magnus Robot Fighter #1 blank cover. I've got that for $4. Then Fantastic Four #5 blank cover. I've got that for $5. Then Brave and the Bold presents Teen Titans #60 blank cover. Got that for $5. Then I've got Jungle Girl Season 3 #1 blank cover. And we've got that for $5. Then Rat City #1 blank cover. And I've got that for $4. Then Batman #75, the blank, and I've got that for $5 as well. So let me know, EZ, if you're looking for any blanks. Too funny. All right. So the back issues. So we have Black Widow Prelude #1 is an 8.5, and we have that for 15. Let me say Easy wants. All right, so Easy, I'm not sure I have 2 of every one, but I will look. All right, I think I do, but I don't want to promise you if it turns out I don't. All right, so let me see. So Easy wants 2 FF, 2 Jungle Girls. I'm pretty sure I do, but I want to make sure before I promise. Okay, 2 Jungle Girl and 2 Batmans. Gotcha. I got you down, buddy. So if I have them, we'll just invoice you. If I don't, we'll definitely let you know. But I think I do. When I pulled them, I didn't know how it would go, so I just pulled 1 of each. But now I know you guys are collectors of them. I will make sure to have more in the future. All right. Next up, we have Titans #1, 9.4, and we got that for $10. Lyle, what's going on, buddy? Then we have Daredevil number 25 is a 9.2. And we have that for 10. CJ, let's see, FF. All right, let me see. Where's the FF? All right, I will check for you. Corey, what's up, buddy? Yes, you are late. All right, so who wanted the who wanted the FF blank again? Oh, CJ, gotcha. Okay, I think I do, but I don't want to promise. I will check. All right, so Corey, what's going on, buddy? All right, so where did we leave off? All right, Howard Duck number 5 is a 4.0. I got that one for $5. Yeah, Lyle, I know. Where you're at, it's never that cold. Never that hot. It's cold. I'm sending Corey something anyway. All right, so then we have Thor number 288. First appearance of the one above all. It's a 4.5, and we have that for 5. Then Nightwing number 79. This is a second print. It's a 9.4 to a 9.6. And we have that one for 15. And then Invincible number 1. It's 9.6. And we have that one for 15. So, Corey, so just so you know, we are suspending the comments giveaway. I'm going to think of something else, but it's gotten to the point where it's the same 5 to 10 people. So we're going to take a break from that. And Tracy, you let us know what you need. Me and Mariana will make sure, we pull it for you. So we gave the giveaway gift to Nick Sergienko. I'm sorry, Nick, if I'm mangling your last name, because he's a new member. But I decided I'm going to give you something anyway, because you are like the Santa Claus of the group. You bought more gifts to give away to everyone than I can shake a stick at. So I'm going to think of something. If there's something in particular that you're looking for, I'll see if I can get it for you. All right. So don't think of it as winning. Think of it as a token of our appreciation. How about that? All right, Corey, because it's very generous for what you've done. All right. So we got to go. Santa Claus doesn't get gifts. Fair enough. But we'd like to give you one. I think it's not just for me and Amy. It's from everyone in the group, man. So, but the more you can tell me to choose, the easier you make my life. All right, so Dynamite titles are the easiest. You feel threatened, TJ. Nice. All right, Marcus. All right, so we got to take our last and final break. We'll be right back. We'll finish the Rex Cap, and we will figure out we will spin the wheel for the giveaway. Hang out. Don't go anywhere.
Symphonic verses. Nocturne's romance. A song of romanticized darkness, dreaming death by sleep.
According to a statistic that I just made up, people spend 4 hours a day changing the television channel. People who watch The Experience don't do that. Save yourself a ton of time by tuning into The Experience and enjoying our new original programming 7 days a week. and then tell your friends. Think about the money they could save on batteries in the remote alone, just by tuning into the experience. Find out more by scanning the QR code below. Download our app on Google Play and the App Store. It's so simple, even my mommy can use it. Twitch, it's not just what happens when you have too many energy drinks anymore. Check out our content over there too.
All right, we're back. All right, let's finish the recap. All right, so Watchmen number 7 of 12. It's 9.0, and we have that for 10. Thor, God of Thunder, number 4. Second appearance of Gore the God Butcher. It's at 8.5 to 9.0, and we have that one for 10. Then we have the Immortal Hulk, number 2. First appearance of Dr. Fry and Del Fry. It's an 8.0, and we've got that one for 10. Then Predator versus Spider-Man number 1, 125 ratio by Humberto Ramos. It's a 9.2, and we have that one for 10. Then Helverine number 2 by Mahmoud Asar and we've got that one for 6. Then we have Spider-Man and Wolverine number 1, 125 ratio by David Marquez. It's 9.4 to 9.6, and we've got it for 15. Incredible Hulk number 25, 125 ratio, Paulo Segura, 9.6, and we have that for 10. Hey, Job Stout, what's going on, buddy? All right, then we have Justice League Unlimited number 7, 125 ratio by Travis Moore and Tamara Bondelaine. It's 9.6 to a 9.8, and we have that for 10. Then the metal covers, we have Red Sonja, Death and the Devil number 2, metal cover by Joseph Michael Linzer. MSRP of 100, and we're going to do it for 50 tonight. Kong the Great War number 1, premium metal cover by Brian Hitch and Brad Anderson. Suggested retail of 100, and we have this for 50 as well. Then Garbage Pail Kids Trashing Through Time number 3, metal cover by John Pound. Suggested retail of 100, and we've got it for 50. Then Army of Darkness Forever number 1, metal cover by Francesco Mattina. MSRP of 100, and we've got it for 50 tonight. Then the Alice Cooper number 1, metal cover by Stuart Sagar. MSRP of 100, and we've got this one for 50. Then we've got Jeff the Landshark number 1, Yagawa foil variant.
You got to get the Jeff the Landshark.
Yeah, Lorena's already hopped on 2 of them.
I want to say hi to everybody. I want to say thank you for everybody who hit the thumbs up. That helps the algorithm. The experience really wants to help grow the comics market, get us more readers, and your help really helps us there, whether you're claiming some comics, which obviously helps as well, because if we don't sell enough comics, then I have to pay Rex and Comics, and he enjoys
It's
comics.
not going to work at the supermarket, I don't think, but I'll try.
All right. And Yeah. I won't be doing a show on Friday, but Michael Lovitz will be doing my show on Friday. Wow,
Oh,
Corey Russ.
nice, Corey.
That's really nice of you. The metal cover, too.
Yeah, I know.
So I want to just thank everybody for being here. No preview, Marcus, because I don't have Michael's art. Thank you, Lal. I really appreciate it. You guys are the best. You know, it's really awesome that so many people are still with us for the last 4 or 5 years.
Yeah, I know. It is. This is a very loyal group. And I feel like we've kind of become friends. Lars Man came by to see us.
Yeah.
Big John Spilios came by to see us. Although he's working out,
Hey,
Ron
Nick.
Shepard.
Yeah,
That's
Ron's
good.
going to be here at 4:30.
Today?
Friday.
Oh,
It really-
I'm gonna miss
It
him.
really sucks because he was coming in to be on the show, but I've got that meeting on Friday that I can't miss.
Oh,
So
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I'm off Friday. I'm gonna
you can
miss
always
him.
swing by and say hi.
Well, I'm gonna be up north in Ewing.
Yeah, they can't do that then.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard.
Not
Go-
easily.
I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sure you came in for a reason.
Just to say thank you.
There's no
everybody.
art?
We were like at 29 likes, which really was awesome.
That is awesome, but I thought you had art with you.
No, I'm not doing the
Oh,
show
that's
on
right. You're
Friday.
not doing the show. That's right.
Yeah,
Hello, Rex.
but I'll be back a week from Friday. But tune in this Friday. Michael will have art. He's smarter than me. He's more articulate than me. I'm not sure if he has equally great art.
So, Marcus wants to know if you're having a meeting with the cast of Red Sonja.
No.
Yes,
That's at
CJ.
San
I'm
Diego.
just taking the couple
Actually,
days off,
Marcus,
but-
that's at San Diego Comic Con. So if anybody's going to be at San Diego Comic Con, we haven't announced it yet, but I'm letting you guys know we have a room for 4,800 people. And oh yeah, we haven't announced it. We have a Red Sonja panel with Matilda and Robert. I forget his last name. He was also in Umbrella Academy.
So I just want you guys to know you're finding all this out at the same time that I am, and I work here.
I got a lot going on. I don't have time
I feel a
to
little
send memos
offended.
all the
I'm just
time.
saying I feel a little offended, but that's all right.
What was the first sketcher blank and whose idea was it? Actually, it was my idea, Space Case Collectibles. It's something that I started when we were doing stuff with Marvel, like the Marvel Knights. And we started doing the blank authentics. We didn't call it that then. Called it something else, and it was a little different because then you got the line art on the
Right.
interiors and everything else. So yeah, that was me. I did not invent it all, Corey, but yes, Nick invented blanks.
Nick invented fire.
Nick did invent sketch covers. I did do that. Will the MMA guys beat us up if we approach Matilda, or will
Maybe. I don't know.
You know what, Marcus? I'm pretty sure I can ask her to be nice to you guys. So if you guys want to go, I'm going to see if I can get you passes this
How
way.
cool is that?
Huh?
I said, how cool is that?
Yeah. Well, it's like when we did.
But don't get Nick beat up by the MMA guys.
It's like did
That
I?
wouldn't be good.
No, I did not invent the wheel. I will take credit
He
for.
did invent fire, though.
I will take credit for inventing the blanks.
I heard possibly you invented the question mark. Is that true?
That's a question.
Fair enough. And
Mark.
the necktie.
Wrapped in an enigma. Oh, by the way, guys, something really big tomorrow, and I'm trying to do. Let me get everybody's opinion. I trust you guys. We're doing a Pope Leo trading card set,
Yes,
That
we
we're
are.
launching
That I
on
do know.
Kickstarter.
about. Thank you.
and I had a crazy idea. The first comic that I ever got with
Next
the
show is
cover-
at the Vatican. No, I'm kidding.
Nick invented fire to cook steaks. Marcus.
Well, you have to cook the steak somehow.
So we're doing a Pope Leo the 14th Kickstarter for trading cards, and Roy Thomas invented did not invent Roy Thomas. Yes, there will be
That
signed
joke does
cards.
not go away.
We do not have any signatures by the Pope. Oh, cool. So we haven't announced it anywhere else, but you guys, who thinks I should put copies of Pope John Paul II signed by me or unsigned on the Kickstarter, even though it's a Pope Leo Kickstarter? Because it's kind of full circle for,
I think it kind of relates. I mean,
Yeah.
a little bit.
I mean, Pope John Paul II, them handing out the comic in my 8th grade.
Yeah,
That's what got me to find the comic store.
yeah. I think we've seen the biggest. I don't know. Has
Will
it?
there be one-on-one to go directly to Heaven cards?
Yeah, I'm getting that one, Marcus. I don't think we've had that heavy a conclave turnover.
Yeah.
Because John Paul was Pope for so long.
Yeah.
And then Benedict, and then he resigned, and then Francis, and then unfortunately he passed, and now Leo. That's like 4. And
was Francis the one who was alive for 30 days? No. That was before Pope John Paul II.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so. I don't know.
Marcus knows. Might as well add Battle Pope to the mix. Well, I've got no relationship to Battle Pope. It would be funny if I put a Battle Pope up there.
I don't want to be involved. I don't want to burn in hell.
Well, I mean, Battle Pope is a comic from Robert Kirkman. So, anyway, so nobody said whether or not I should put the Pope John Paul II comics on there. Even though it's a Pope Leo the 14th.
I think you should. But that's just me.
Isn't Nick signing the Pope Leo? No, I'm not. We need a checklist of old popes. We are having some art cards of the first Pope Leo, just artist renditions.
Yeah, I heard that.
See, you know a lot. You act like you don't know anything, but you know a lot.
Well, I didn't know the other stuff you were talking about. That I do because I'm actually in the thick of it. But
look, I just found out they hide everything from me because I get a big mouth.
I'm not touching that one.
So will there be a Madonna and Justin Bieber? Pope John Paul metal card.
Good night, sir. Rex, you're
see you,
off
buddy.
tomorrow?
I am.
I'll see you next week.
So let me know if the big event
Corey,
happens.
we're not doing that.
I'll let you know if we have.
I'll let you guys sell. We're probably going to run a few minutes late. I think it'll be okay. And I'll let you guys go.
All right. So finish the Rex cap, and then we will do the drawing. We've got Jeff the Landshark #1 Art Germ variant. Got that for $5. Jeff the Landshark #1 Tokido Koro variant. We have that for $5. We have Jeff the Landshark #1. I guess the cover A, maybe. Got that for $5. Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger #7. This is the white variant, and we've got that for $5. And then Deadly Tales of the Gunslinger #7, the blue variant, and we've got that for $5. So the cap blank, I'm going to jot you down easy because Lorena took one, and I think CJ took one, but I'm going to jot you down easy because I think there were definitely more than one, so I will look. All right, and let you know, my friend. All right, so let's do drawing. We have 2 tonight, thanks to the generosity of Corey, otherwise known as EXP Santa. All right, so the first one is the Silver Surfer #3 by Greg Pak. Yeah, I agree with Marcus. So, Jay, you still there?
Yeah, sorry, I got to get it set up real fast.
Oh, I got it. No
There we go.
All right, here we go. Spin the wheel, and the winner is Mate 2. Congrats, buddy. All right. So then we have the medal that Corey so generously gifted to the group as a giveaway is Army of Darkness Forever. #1 premium metal cover by Francesco Mattina. And the winner of that would be, let's see. Steve Vendetta. Congrats, Steve. All right, so is Triple B after this, Jay?
Yes. Let me grab the link to that real quick. Unfortunately, with some of the other platforms we stream to, sometimes they don't like his thumbnail, so I won't be showing the thumbnail this time. I think it's okay, but I don't want to get us in trouble for it. But there's his link. It's coming up. I think he started right now. Then come back to the experience at 9 Eastern, 8 Central. Let me grab that one real fast. Where Kyle and we're going to be talking about movie merch. And do you really need an $80 glow-in-the-dark bucket? My wife says yes, but find out what we think at 9 Eastern, 8 Central.
Too funny. I swear. I love these thumbnails. All right. So I am off the next couple of days. So I will check email tomorrow morning to make sure that Amy has everything that she needs. Other than that, have a great weekend, everyone. I will see you back on Monday with Robbie and John. All right. And as always, thank you, Jay, for running things behind the scenes. All right. So, peace.